It's your girl, Biyukakoa on the Biyukakoa show. Guys, do you guys know? So there's this podcast. I said what I said. Yeah. I like listening to them. And please, if there's also other option of podcast, please let me know. I'm more into conversational podcasts. Just chill and relax. Like life is stressful enough. I don't think I want whatever I'm listening to should be very educative. I just want to chill and relax. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do also with this podcast. So that's the aim, that's the goal. To really sometimes, yeah, there's sometimes to talk about deep shit, yeah. No, no. Like there's sometimes you actually talk about some deep stuff. But there's sometimes I just let loose and relax and just yeah. But why I was talking about I said what I said was because I think there's like a segment in their pod, yeah, where they do these dilemmas and a lot of people write in their dilemmas and then they come to the board and talk about it. I think some podcasts actually do it. Some podcasts have started picking up doing that. So I think there's another podcast, I can't remember their name, but that one they start with am I an asshole? Then they talk about whatever the person have sent him. Guys, what do you think our own segment should be? Am I gonna be and you guys are listening? Are you going to be writing? Are you going to be writing your own version of dilemmas or your own version of am I an asshole? Maybe we'll say, I don't know, read this. That's very bland. Oh, ChatGPT actually. So what I did was I put in some of the stuff I wanted to say. Or I wanted ChatGPT to give me some ideas, but it did not give me any good idea. But one idea that I saw was it said something about this dilemma thingy, and it said that my own version would be let me see. It said my own version would be BUKK's Y courtroom. And I will be the judge. So send in your court case. My own will not be dilemma. My own will be court case. Send in your court case, and I will be the judge. Share it, but anyways, but you guys get the drift, sha. But I just on a side note, I use both ChatGPT and Cloud. I be Claude. It's Claude, they call it Claude, yes. I use ChatGPT and Claude. And let me tell you, ChatGPT is chiller than Claude. Claude is so uptight. I like it because I that's what I use mostly for my all my most of my job applications and all that. But ChatGPT, like anytime it comes to like talking about like the podcast, I prefer ChatGPT. I prefer engaging with ChatGPT. But when it comes to like my job application and all the rest, then maybe no, not maybe Claude is actually a more better choice. And so I've done some crazy ass things with Claude. Let me like I've built like a proper website with Claude. It's crazy how AI just keeps getting better and better and better. So but yeah, I just wanted to put that on a side note that sometimes ChatGPT can be it's chill, it's relaxed, I'm having fun. It's like I'm chatting with a friend that is an AI. But Claude is very like on a strict professional level, like right but rubbish. Yeah. I was even trying to say that Claude, chill, you don't have to be so deep. I was like, okay, I'm going to be not deep, then brings out fun, deep stuff. Like, come on, Claude, come on. But yeah, that's my that's the way I've always interacted with this AI personalities. And guys, do you know that they said that apparently that there are some people that are falling in love with AI, which maybe ChatGPT, like ChatGPT is their boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't know what to talk about that. That's pretty sad because how can you be so self-involved and this AI become your best friend? I don't know what to say about. Not like I don't know what to say about that. It's just more like why, like it's just sad. I'm not even like, oh, I'm not going to talk about from the angle of, oh, how AI can is obviously affecting people, and people have talked about how they want to kill themselves, and it has said, oh yes, you can go ahead, this is how you're gonna do it. Because I remember about two or three um parents were showing this particular complaint, one AI complaint. I think open like the owner of ChatGPT, yeah. What's the name? Open AI. I'm talking about how parents have. I just want to confirm this. Yeah. So there's a particular parent that a parent of a teenager who took his own life. They sued Open AI. So because like the guy wrote, like the guy's 16 years old. This happened in 2025, and God, he explained all the suicidal thoughts that he was having to ChatGPT, and basically he literally just guided him and encouraged him in taking his own life, and that's just sad. Like I don't know, like I have so much thoughts to talk about it, but at the same time I'm just trying to come from a place of empathy. And empathy is like putting myself in those people's shoes, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can necessarily put myself in these people's shoes. I can only look, because it's weird talking to, sharing my deep dark secrets to ChatGPT, or my deep dark secrets to Claude. Like, it doesn't just work. Like, I'm going to even be irritated because I'm like, Kile, what is this? Like, I don't like. I have I have people, I have human beings, and maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I should be grateful that I have people to talk to, people to interact with, and people to talk about my deep dark secret in GS. But it's just at the same time, like, you guys should go out, have fun. Like, I met a friend. There's this guy that me and him we're close pal right now. We're like friends. And guess what? We met on a dating site. Nothing like, we didn't obviously end up dating. We're just friends now. But it's ways to meet people. You don't have to actually date people that you meet on dating sites. You get to just be friends with them. And I think that I don't like Inge because Inge is they're very like, they want to just, everybody just wants to sleep with you. Calm down. Like, nobody's trying to sleep with anybody. I just want to be friends with you. Or she gets, I don't know, but I don't know. It's just weird, or it's just sad that people tend to turn to this AI then to ask for, to be their to be their love of their life, or be their girlfriend, or be their partner. And yeah, anyways, so guys, so this is, I know it's so like, oh, yeah, sometimes we just chill and yeah, but look, like this episode is going to be a mixture of both of that, because the other thing I was going to talk about is about how annoying it is that I am losing my AirPods. So since I've got into this country, mm, I've bought an no, did I buy an AirPod? No, I didn't buy. A friend of mine gifted me an AirPod. My brother sent his own AirPod to me. So I had two AirPods. Yeah. I misplaced one. I was using my brother one consistently. Then I misplaced it. I forgot it inside the train. The second one, I can't even remember. Like, I was going to school, maybe it fell on the floor, gone. So I'm like, what is exactly happening to me? The third one, what happened to the third one? Yes, on the day of my graduation dinner, I went to eat, I found, came back, I didn't see my AirPod. I didn't see my AirPod, so gone. The fourth one, I was on the train again, and I forgot my AirPods on the train again. Guys, come on. Like, what is, I don't even know what to do. I'm tired of misplacing AirPod. I can't keep investing. I feel like I'm investing money on AirPod and I keep wasting it now. Like, it doesn't make sense. I can't buy any AirPod again. I'm sorry, I cannot. Okay, the truth is I have been looking for AirPod already to buy. But it's just because yeah, like, this is, I don't know how to say the system, but Sometimes I just don't want to talk to you. I just want to plug on my AirPod and listen to music or podcast or whatever. Ah, but I keep misplacing my AirPod, guys. If you can figure out, if you can help me figure out how I should not lose my AirPod, I would be grateful. Please let me know, like things to do, what to do. Maybe I should buy. I thought about buying a wired one, but the thing is, because of where I work currently, a wired one wouldn't work. Like it wouldn't just work because it's like maybe after work, obviously, like I'm free to use my wired earpiece. But when I'm at work, the only best thing I can use is AirPods. And even the AirPods, they're even still saying, guys, don't use it. But like there's sometimes like, okay, you can easily just quickly use it and nobody's gonna say anything. Fine. But with wired ones, like you're saying it, yeah, they're coming to their face and be like, fuck you, see my wired, you're happy. It's okay, sorry for the F word, but do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like you're like literally speaking in front of them and like, I don't care what you say, like I'm gonna use my wired earpiece. So the best thing that works for me right now is either an AirPod or a neck. So I've been saying this neck thingy, but now my only issue is, does it have good bass? Would it not fall for my ear? Like all of those other things just now wow. Or top say person they look for earpiece. Or top say person they use AirPod. Now wow. Now wow. I don't like I'm serious, I'm seriously tired. I don't know what to do. Like I have misplaced my AirPod. I think it's gonna be 1 month right now that I've not used AirPod and I miss it. I genuinely miss my AirPod. It's gonna be almost 1 month. I think it's on the 15th. Yes, on the 15th I misplaced it and I was even listening to my brother's oh my god. Anyways, on a more serious note, on an actually more serious note, guys, did you see the news that in Nigeria, yeah, the governor um hosted or organized a mass wedding, about 1,500 couples, I think so. So yes, about 1,500 couples. About 3 days ago, this was I think, on a Saturday. So um they hosted some people. They hosted couples rather for this mass wedding, and they spent about 1.5 billion naira for to support those who have been trying to tie a knot. And I love what I was watching on TikTok, and I love what one person said, and she said that very amazing person. And she spoke up about how pedophiles among these people. And I hear it. Yeah. Of course that's true. Like no doubt about that. But at the same time I'm just looking about how it's not even at the same time, it's just more like so there was a particular screenshot or an interview that one of the grooms did, an older man, I think it was about maybe said 64 or 84, I can't remember. But either 64, either 84, is getting married to a 70 years old girl. Is that not sad? Unless, and as I said, they will say that their law, their support it. And who am I to question it? Yeah. But there's sometimes that, like, let's be using our human sense that our God have given us. Yeah. Why? Why would a 64 years old man or 84 years old man, irrespective of his age, like irrespective of whether he's 64 or 84, marry a 70 years old child? Not girl, not woman, child. Why? And guess what? This this person, yeah, already has two wives. He already has two wives. So now he's adding this 17 years old child to his wife, making them three. Why? Like why? Like let's just think. Let's just take a minute and just think. Like why? Why the more question is, why would a governor support this kind of marriage? Why? I don't know. Like, I was reading BBC, and BBC was saying how the spokesperson was saying how they would come, and apparently this event started, or this annual event, as BBC framed it, was initiated in 2012 by the then governor, when about 100 couples, primarily widows and divorcees, wed at the palace. So there was so this basically started in 2012, and as of then it was mostly widows and divorcees. So how come is something that started as widows and divorcee then then ends, or now is beginning to morph, or it has even morphed into marrying underage girls that are not even up to 18? So this was school. No, they're not interested in going to school. Did they even ask this? I don't know. I'm just wondering. Do they ask these girls? Oh, hi. Do you want to marry this person? Is this something you want to do, or is it the family of the girls that be like, do you know what? Let's like just because like make it make sense. How would a marriage solve poverty? Like the money that you're using, that 1.5 billion naira that you're using to marry these people off, yeah. If you have given every family members in that state, you give them maybe 50-50K or 100K, for example, in that state. I don't even think it will finish the 1 billion. I'm just asking, is that not better? They're marrying people off. Did they? Oh, Jesus. To not get extremely upset, this is just a bringing it to your attention kind of thing, because I don't know. I sometimes I'm like, for a minute, when I read this thing, I was selfish. I was actually selfish. I was very, very irritated but selfish. What did I say? And I won't think I'm going to cut this part apart. I will think about it at the end of the, like when I'm doing my post production, which is because just imagine coming out from these people's parents, and they just determine, in fact, the kind of mind or experiences you see, you're so limited in your thinking. Oh my God. I'm so upset. I'm actually upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so upset. But yeah, I don't want to dwell too much about it. I feel like I've dwelled too much about it, and I don't want to. So, yeah, that happened. That happened. And just to give you but I want to talk about, so what I want to talk about is Audacity. I don't have so much Audacity, but I have small Audacity, tiny Audacity, which is I had an Audacity to start a business. Well, yeah, I would say a business because it was a business. We started it. We did about two events or three. Was it two or three? I think it was two events. Two events. We were about to do the third event when I traveled out, and that was how our business idea died. Ali, we need to get back to our business. But yes, I'm talking about HB Connect. HB is Ali and Bukola Connect. So basically the business, or the idea of the event, was doing this maybe monthly event, or like an bi-weekly event. I don't know whether monthly events basically, where would so the first one was like an house party. Guys, if I talk about the house party that day, it was like everything was against us. I wonder why. Guys, okay, so I and Ali, I planned this already. My friend, amazing person, amazing guy. Shout out to Ali, yeah. I and Ali have planned this thing. We checked for an Airbnb. We saw a place. The pictures was nice. The room were big. It was about really nice, lovely room, lovely space. Then we were even wondering, to be honest, I was thinking of buying, we cooked food that day. We were not supposed to cook food. It was a house party. People are not supposed to eat. It's just now that because I cooked food. I cooked food that day. We cooked food, chicken, everything. Everything was up and like, oh yeah, like everything was good. We got a calls to some of my friends. We got everything was chilled, on point. Yeah. Then on the day on the day of the event, we I went to a friend of mine. We got like some sound. Shout out to Todimu. We got some sound, like speakers and all that. And these are these people that the Airbnb guys, they called us for that. Oh, they want to refund our money. I say refund money for what? I said, wait, why do you guys want to refund the money? They said they want to refund the money. Oh yeah, why? They said that I think they had issue with lights in that place. I think maybe like the I don't know. There was an issue with their lights. Like the light was they didn't have light at all. And they're like they didn't like obviously they I don't think they didn't have gen, or maybe they I don't can't remember whether they did not have gen, and their inverter was just to carry light or something. But or I didn't even know what is my first reaction was laugh. I was laugh like I can't remember what my reaction was. Or my reaction I think my next reaction was like, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? Guys, like I was telling Ali, oh yeah, let's go. What's the next thing to do? Let's start looking for a place. Let's start looking for like that was basically the next course of action. Looking for another place because will I tell people like we've prepared? Everybody knew that they were coming to this place to do whatever thing they were gonna do, have fun, relax, chill overnight. And I'm telling them, oh sorry, it's cancelled. No, it's not cancelled. It cannot even be cancelled. We have to do these shits today. Guys, that's how we started looking for a place. So we were looking for the guy was like, you're like, oh, she's going to help us call some people, blah blah blah. We were sure calling, talking, do this, da. We were sure hustling, trying to look for a new place, trying to look for, we sure finally saw. Hmm. We saw they said we should do this. We paid money, we paid conscious fee, we did everything. Then what happened then? We started the whole thing. Everybody we they blew AC different places. Everybody was having fun. Guys, guess what? That's how the junk man. Nigeria will shame you guys. I say, hey, Jen Fanoke. Waiting this up. That's how thank God they had the like a security guy. So that wants to meet the security guy. How far waiting up? Shut talk. The guy said, Isha came, he switched it on or something, did something, said, oh, that I think the AC is too much, that we should off some of the ACs. I think it was just two AC that was working that day. I think God. Every more like every 2 hours, the J will go off. What did take it? The J will off. God. That happened. The gen kept going off every like one. Well, we shall finally finished it. Everybody went to sleep. People that were going on went. Oh, people that got drunk, and some people said they had fun, which was a good thing. Some people were like, whatever. Some people thought they found love, but the love ended up it didn't happen. So yeah. So that day was very crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That day was so crazy. But it taught me, like at the end of the day, it taught me that this thing was an idea. And we're like, okay, let's see it. Let's see if we can do this. And we actually did it. And that was amazing. That was great. That was on point. So I am so glad. And the reason why I even spoke about Audacity, and I've spoken about these people before, homeless people in London, they have mad Audacity. And to be honest, sometimes I was very irritated by them, but now I'm not. I look at them and I look at how much audacity they have. And I want to have such audacity. Obviously, I don't want the homeless part, of course not. But I want to have that audacity of having to ask. Like, not be my own, no, they not be like these people. It's not their money. They will be telling you that it's just £1. Buy the shit from me. Like, which it's not your money, but they will be in your face. Literally, they'll be telling you. So I would like to have audacity to go and be asking for a job. Give me job, you motherfuckers. Give me job. Give me job. Give me job. God bless you. God bless you. But yes, I would like to have more audacity. To be honest, I so now, as I said, I'm not irritated by them again. I'm more inspired by them. Yeah, I want to be. I want to have more audacity to do crazy ass shit. Whether it works, whether it doesn't work, I don't really want to think about it. I just want to do well. Like me saying it is like, oh, am I? Do I have something in mind right now? I don't have anything in mind right now that I'm thinking about. But to be honest, if I have a particular thing in mind and I'm scared to do it, I hope I remember homeless people in London, of how much audacity that they have. And I think a tiny advice before we go is, guys, please invest in treasury bill, in whatever bills, in fixed deposits, in stocks, US stocks, Nigeria stocks. Invest. We are not growing any older. If you can spare 10K, 20K, especially for Nigerian stock, if you can spare 20K, 30K each month, just invest in some like banks, palm oil. Just invest in your future. Yes. But yeah, that's my own tiny little advice for you guys. And that's that. So we've come to the end of the episode. Gay, 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 shake it bum bum, shake it bum bum. So guys, what song are we going to listen to today? Throwback songs. I think I'm gonna do gospel. I'm in the gospel mood today. So we're gonna do Dom Wem. Yeah. Some really two simple Dom Wem songs, to be honest. It is be magnified, O Lord. Be magnified by Dom Wem. You are highly exalted. I feel like I need I need this song particularly. Like this one is actually for me. So one thing I really like about the lyrics of the song, I'm gonna start from beginning, is I have made you too small in my eyes. Oh Lord, forgive me. As I said, this song is really for me. This particular song is for me. Like, it's for me in this current space. So, be magnified by Dumwhelm and thank you by Dumwhelm. Thank you, Lord, I guess, by Dumwhelm. Today is a Dumwhelm thingy. Thank you, Lord, by Dumwhelm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for all you do. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, that's not it actually. But yeah, I come before you today. Gay, 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 gay. And there's something that I want to say. It's thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. All right, guys, you guys get the drift. So thank you, Lord, by Dumb Wham. So right, guys, I hope you do enjoy this one. As I said, connect, share, subscribe, reconnect, reshare, rejoin, just share love. Guys, and remember, the best way for me to have more subscribers is word of mouth. Just yarn. There's this girl that I listen to. She just yap, 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 and she yaps the best things, right? Upload into our podcast, and guess what? See who is having more subscribers because of you. You make me happy. But you get the drift, yeah. Share, 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 share. But yeah, thank you guys. See you. Talk to you. I hope you have a good one. I hope you have a good day. But yeah, take care. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Talk to you later. Alright, guys. Bye.